Hello there YouTube, this is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Wave 13 DC Universe Classics, Wave 13 Blue Devil. He was a part of the Trigon wave, if you're curious. And so looking at him, it's just a overall look of him. He does have a very nice and unique look to him, which I can appreciate. He's got some pretty basic paint apps on here. Nothing too flashy, no real big shading on him. But yeah, let me push him aside for a minute and I'll show you the packaging. Oh, he fell over. Fell over again. Hello! Here is the Blue Devil packaging. As you can see, it says Blue Devil on the bottom. Pretty basic card. There is his read-up. Pause it if you like. Those are his stats. Here's the wave. It comes with Negative Man, Superboy, Cyclotron, Blue Beetle, which I have on the way, Cheetah, Blue Devil, and Donna Troy, which I also have on the way, which will wrap up this wave. I'm probably not going to spend the money on Cyclotron just because he only comes with a base and I just don't really care about the character. But other than that, yeah, this figure looks pretty cool. He also comes with the upper torso and cape of Trigon, which I'll show you. Here's the upper torso. This is what we have on our checklist so far for Trigon. Getting much closer. He also has the staff here. So he comes with a lot of accessories. This is a very unique Build-A-Figure. And as you can see here, there we go. I won't get too much into it, but there's his cape on the back, and it has a bendy wire in here, so it does keep shape, which is very nice. I like that added touch. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. Getting closer to finishing Trigon. So let's bring in Blue Devil over here. I'm not too familiar with this character, to be honest with you. Yeah, I haven't really read up too much about this character, but I'll just talk about the figure itself. I think the figure itself is pretty well done. I really like the face sculpt. The face sculpt is pretty cool looking. Other than that, I think he's, like I said before, I think he's got pretty basic paint apps. Like, there's not really too much to this guy. Besides, like, there's a little bit bleeding on the back part here with the yellow going to the blue, and up on the rear, the back torso here, also bleeding. The yellow isn't very well done on the lower torso and upper torso, except for the collar is very well done, but that's a separate piece, so that was probably molded that way, or painted that way. But the yellow on his cuffs are very well done. There's actually, I think, a little bit of paint detail / shading on there. Maybe, no, that's just the shadow, so shadow from the light. But his head sculpt looks great. I'll get a close-up of his head sculpt here. So, yeah, his head sculpt looks really cool. I like the earring. Looks really great. Really like the decision they gave to give him this look, which I'm not guessing here, but I'm pretty sure this is his earlier look. I don't want to say it's his more modern look, but I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comments below. I don't mind it. Although other YouTube channel reviewers do mind that, but I don't. Because I can't always be right, you know? Nobody's always right. But other than that, I think he's a pretty solid figure. I think this wave is kind of hit or miss. It's really, oh, I didn't even get to his staff. What am I doing? I am just, here is his trident or pitchfork or whatever you'd like to call it. So, yeah, like I said, I wish I knew more about this character. I probably should have done a read-up before I did this review, but only so many hours in the day. So, if I can ever get his... Okay, there we go. But yeah, like I said, this wave is kind of hit or miss. I mean, I wasn't too thrilled about having to get some of the characters, like that new, what is it? That new looking Blue Beetle. I don't like that figure at all. I was excited about getting Superboy because he's just, you know, he's Superboy. And Cheetah, I was excited about getting the Golden Age version of her, which I'll be doing a review next on her. I was excited about getting Negative Man and Donna Troy. But the rest, as far as I'm concerned, I just don't care about. So, but I had to get this guy to finish Trigon because I didn't want to just buy his limbs separately on eBay. It was actually cheaper to buy the figure than the limb. So, if you're wondering about that, it's cheaper to buy the entire figure in package, brand new, than it is to buy the limb. Because I think the limb was going for like $10, and I got this guy for $12 shipped. So it doesn't go for much. I mean, you're still getting a decent figure. I'm going to rate this guy at a 6.5. I think he's still a decent figure. I don't think you have to go out of your way to get him unless you're a completist and really like the DC Universe Classics line, which I do. So, but other than that, you can pass on this guy if you want. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't even do articulation. Oh my god. I'll go through it really fast here. Here we go. Sorry. His head doesn't really move that well. I've just been babbling. I'm just not even paying attention. So his head doesn't really go up at all. Goes down. No, doesn't go down. And he can't do a full 360 with his head because of the way his head's shaped and the collar on the back here. But his arm, oh boy. His arm is a little stiff. Going up about that far, goes down. Can do a full 360. Has a bicep swivel, single bend at the elbow, a wrist rotation. He has an ab crunch, which doesn't work that well going forward, more back. Does do a full 360 at the waist. Has T-jointed hips, going forward and back. Bicep swivel, thigh swivel, single bend at the knee, and ankle articulation on a hinge, going up and down. But yeah, now that'll wrap up everything about Blue Devil here. He's still a decent character, I think, even though I don't know too much about him. For your collection, like I said, if you're a completist like I am, go out and get him. But other than that, he's not a must-get. So that's going to wrap up what I have to say about Blue Devil here. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.